have to start by saying just how brokenhearted we are to lose one of the greats on television, in life, one of our great friends here at The View, Regis Philbin. He was a personal friend and a friend of the show and a frequent guest, and a man who holds the record for the most time on TV. This was a guy who was born to entertain. Take a look.
Whoopi, you held out. You're still here, baby. Good for you. And the young one, I pray for you every night. That leaves us with Joy Behar. Now let's... The backbone. You're here the longest, right?
Let me tell you what I said to him before. I said, listen, regarding this jacket, Guys and Dolls Road Company called. They want their jacket back.
It got just about as big a laugh backstage. You have received the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
See, it's somebody like Barbara Walters who should be receiving these awards. Yeah. I've been around long enough to know some of the giants and to appreciate their talent. I don't feel like I am, and I feel a little funny about receiving this award.
Not at all.
And I hate the speech. What am I going to do, go through all the thank yous and bore people to death?
What are you going to say?
Thank you, Joy Behar, for what?
It's great fun to look. Yeah, they really were. Joy, you guys go way back, you and Regis.
Oh, what a nice picture that is of us. Yeah, we were very good friends.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have to tell you a story about him that I think pretty much tells you the brilliant talent that he was. I think that people don't realize how incredibly talented he was at what he did. One day I was at Equinox Gym. Don't ask me why I was there. It was like just a momentary weakness. And he used to go there every day. You know, he was always working out, and I saw him there, and he said to me, Behar, he's just Behar, I got nothing, meaning that he had no story, he had no anecdote, he just had to go out there and make up some. And so I said, you'll think of something, Reg. He went on TV, and I was watching the show later, and the story that he told was, I ran into Behar at Equinox, and I said to her, Behar, I got nothing. I mean, the guy could make a story out of nothing. It is a challenging thing to do the kind of show that he did, the kind of job that he did, where he has to fill time talking about whatever. You know, not that many people could actually do it. He was really an incredible broadcaster, one of the great American broadcasters I think we have.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, my dear friend. My heart is broken for us and for America.
Yeah. Sonny, Megan, what will you remember about...
Can I just add...
yes, okay. Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to add that we send our condolences to his wife, Joy, who also was on the show many times. I don't want to forget that.
Right.
Thank
you. No. Okay. And Sonny and Megan, what are you guys going to remember about Regis?
Well, I met him a couple of times, and once he found out that I was also a graduate of Notre Dame, I mean, we really bonded over that. He was such, he's so in love with our alma mater, and he visited often, and, you know, was really involved with the theater department there, and was always very, very gracious and very, very kind. You never knew that you would never know that he was just such a big star. I mean, he just was acted like an everyday person and was just very, very gracious with his time. And I'll never forget that. He was just very, very kind and gracious.
What about you, Megan?
I never met Regis, but he's obviously just such an omnipresent person in all of pop culture with obviously his daytime show. And then my family actually used to sit around and watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire all the time. I love that show, and it was a great family show, and he was such a good host. And I actually remember when I was an adolescent, his parody on SNL and just how funny it was and how gracious he was with the impressions of him. And, you know, he's one of those people like Dick Clark where it's just like there's just a person that totally consumes American culture, who's beloved by all sides, who's a natural entertainer. And I think, you know, I don't mean to sound like hokey, but they really don't make people like this on television anymore. That's like this just beloved icon that everybody wants to watch and is endlessly entertaining. And he clocked 17,000 hours on live television, as you said, holds the Guinness Book of World Records. So, you know, just a juggernaut. I'm very, very sad to hear of his passing. When I read it and I got the news alert on my phone, I like stopped and I was like, I mean, another one of these people that just, again, like America loves, and it's just a very, very, very sad news. And I didn't realize he was even ill. So my condolences to his family as well, but he'll be beloved and remembered forever.
Yeah, this is the way I believe he wanted to be remembered, as a really good man, as a really funny guy, a guy who entertained, and I adored him. I thought he was just the cat's pajamas, So sail on, Regis. You'll always be in our hearts. Give us something to aspire to.
Yeah.
And we also want to make mention of another passing, a star of the golden age, Olivia de Havilland, who passed at 104. She was the last person living from Gone with the Wind. She was it, and she was really quite amazing too. I liked her a lot.